What? Why is this car just standing there? I opened my door and the car just stopped. So I hurry up and closed the door and came inside. What are you doing out 12 a.m. at night? I don't know what that car doing, but we about to go out anyways. I made it. Lithuania! Today I go country to country exploring where people have been murdered, kidnapped, and the most viral places on the internet where people seen the most creepiest shit. We're gonna start with the least scariest, starting with Lithuania. Then we're gonna move to something more scary and much more scary. Let's have fun with this video. Shout out to all of my supporters for having your snacks. You will be on the screen as you see here. And of course, shout out to Corey X Kitchen.
I want my neighbors to hear. Y'all hear me, neighbors? Huh?
I just landed in Lithuania. I made it to my Airbnb. I'm at my stay. It's now nighttime and this happens. In Lithuania lurked a murderer. If you seen him in public, you would not know because he blended right in. Matter of fact, he looked so young, so innocent, so sweet. What you really need to understand as well, that this was around the time that Lithuania just gained its independence. The government around this time was fresh and vulnerable. Robberies would happen, and it wouldn't just be a small robbery, big ones. Glass shattered everywhere around the buildings. But now we gotta get into the main source of what this whole video is about. But before I go out, you need to know about this serial killer. In the district Shikay, I hope I'm saying that right, there is a 17-year-old man living alone next to the woods. Now remember, this guy lives alone by himself, no parents, no family members, no friends, sisters or brothers.
Living alone is absolutely terrifying.
I recently started living on my own in my own apartment. Kind of scary to live alone because if anything were to happen to me, if I were to have died or if somebody, I don't know, broke into my apartment and killed me, nobody would know.
By himself next to the woods. Well, his body was found, burned alive. What happened that following day was the serial killer actually went up to the house, struck him with an axe after robbing him, but he was still alive, he was still conscious. And eventually, I guess he was so unable to move as he was still conscious, he got his body, burned him. The police found his remains, and they found 6 people to question. All of the 6 people had a alibi. They was free. One thing was missing. They couldn't find the person who did it. So he was still lurking in the area, and this ended up causing someone else to die.
Scared is the way most people in this neighborhood feel with a serial killer on the loose.
He was an older man. He was also getting robbed. It was at nighttime. He snuck into his house to rob him, and when they came face to face in the house, he struck him with an axe. This guy was in critical condition after this whole situation, but he lived. A week later, he ended up dying because of the situation. Every day, I'ma always wake up grateful because this type of stuff could happen to anyone. Literally. Like right now, somebody could literally come into your house and it could be a life or death situation. These are the reasons why I appreciate life more. But back to the story because it's not over yet. 2 more weeks go by and there's this older lady. I know. But she went missing. Nobody knew where she was. Nobody knew where she could be. They knew she couldn't walk away on her own because she was so old. She was using a cane to walk. Poor little granny. They went inside her house. They found her body rotten for days. They did an autopsy. They discovered that she was beaten badly with an axe. They knew that it was the same person that's doing this around this area. Oh, not to mention, yes, her house was robbed. So you see the pattern here. Rob, murder, and it's with an X.
Unseen patterns of serial killers across the country, especially in urban areas.
A man walking in Lithuania was walking in a dirt road, but it was next to a lot of trees, a lot of woods. Somebody came out of nowhere, struck him 3 times with an axe. He ended up waking up and living through this situation. He lived to tell his story, and he even said that he did this for no reason. He don't even know why he done it. But let's keep going. More time passed. 2 other ladies were then murdered in the house. They were both murdered by an axe. One was found dead. The other one was in very much critical condition during the time that they found her, but she ended up dying in the hospital. She didn't make it. Oh, get this. This is the creepy part. With the dead bodies, well, I don't... Wait. Apparently, while one of the girls in critical condition and while one of them dead, he slept in the house, drinking wine, drinking alcohol with the bodies, and then left. What? Believe it or not, around this time, investigators and police discovered who this guy was, but he wasn't caught. His name was Atanas. Hope that I'm saying his name right. Looking at him, well, if you stare at him long enough, you can see the craziness in his eyes. But if he's a normal guy in public, you walking right past him, you wouldn't know a thing. Especially if he hit you with a smile. He got pretty teeth.
Now, why is it important to have a pretty smile as a serial killer?
Hyperstophilia.
One of the most famous examples is notorious killer Ted Bundy. After claiming the lives of over 36 young female victims, hordes of women swarmed his trial, sending him love letters protesting his conviction, even dressing up like the women he killed to show their support.
Now, if you have burstophilia, it just means that you are attracted to a killer.
He killed a mother and her child while he was drag racing.
It doesn't matter what they do. He look good, he have pretty eyes. Free him.
Here's like another one with some picture of him, and they're literally saying, "God save him, justice for Cameron."
And if I'm being honest, this is not a rare thing. Killers go viral for looking good all the time. Worldwide, everywhere.
I think that this whole justice thing is really weird. Like, look at this. We won't stop. You know, this is somebody from the Philippines, and they say justice for Cameron. Yeah, this is really weird.
Aside from Bundy, there comes Charles Manson, whose cult murdered 8 people, Jeffrey Dahmer, who killed 17 young men, and serial killer Richard Ramirez, known as the Night Stalker. In their day, these men all had the modern equivalent of a fan base. Women would go as far as to propose to them while they were in prison.
They done tortured you in the worst way possible. It doesn't matter. Free him. He looks good.
I see violent criminals as the ultimate representation of the male aggressor and have fantasies of falling victim to them. The thought of being completely helpless at the hands of a predator is a real turn-on for me. I wouldn't wish it real, since I don't want my friends and family to live with losing me to that fate, but the fantasy of it is exciting.
I think we just focus on the instances of violence because we have mass media.
Right.
And because
it's fascinating.
Yeah. And if it bleeds, it leads. So there's.
But why is that? You know, like that's something that, why are we fascinated by the underworld?
The first one that remains one of my favorites is Richard Ramirez. And reading in detail about the bondage, sodomy, and rape he gave to his victims is like reading an erotic novel to me. I like imagining I'm his victim.
And this is the reason why I say, if you have a pretty smile, if you look good, if you look somewhat decent, you're gonna blend right in, just because people think that you have to look hideous, horrible, like a straight creep to be a serial killer.
So I just started that new show, You. He's not creepy, he's in love with her, and it's okay. So I'm obsessed with it, I'm binge watching it, absolute banger, Netflix. Mwah. Okay, I know everybody's gonna say, oh, he's a stalker, why would you support that? No, like, he's in love with her, and it's just like, just watch the show, and don't judge me on my opinion.
By the way, I do love the show You. It's one of my favorites. It's just fascinating, but not in the way that she's saying it. She's saying that that's cute. I don't know about that. Hyperstophilia.
But what makes him scary is he just attacks. So remember, all over Lithuania, everybody knows who this guy is, who he looks like, the tattoos that's on his body. Be aware of this guy. Do not walk alone. Do not go in any wooded areas. Stay inside. A lot of authorities pinpointing places where to stay, where to look for. He was eventually caught, but this is how. It was one day he was walking. He asked these elderly guys for some drink. He said he had money. Elderly guys didn't know who he was at first until he was drinking with him, and then one guy looked at his arm and seen a tattoo, and he knew who that was. So he secretly, what he didn't say nothing. He didn't tell the guys because the guys that he was with didn't know either. He kept it to himself, and he told himself, I'm gonna call the cops. So everybody's just drinking, everything is going fine, the cops is on the way, they got him, he's arrested. But look, Lithuania, for the most part, is a safe place. I've been here for 2 weeks, and I can tell you, I've been enjoying my time here and my stay here. Before I go out, let's give y'all a little tour of my stay. First up, we have the bed. Now, I cannot lie. This look aesthetically pleasing. The roof does have lights, and that's why it's caved in or shaped like that. A backlight and then a top light. Now, I love how they decorated this place. It is beautiful. But then we have the bathroom. We open up this bathroom and here we are. And this this is how everything looks. It's, you know, it's pretty nice. Nice little toilet. And something you need to know about Europe, they don't play. Like, do not step in this house with shoes. Which, how it should be. We should not be stepping in homes with shoes in America. What? Why is this car just standing there? I opened my door and the car just stopped. So I hurry up and closed the door and came inside. What are you doing out 12 a.m. at night? Alright, y'all. So, it is snowing like crazy right now. It is currently 12 o'clock. I waited until the snow to stop. Now let's go. Okay, y'all, look how beautiful this is. Minus the person right there who's standing in this alleyway for a long while. I don't know why, but this look beautiful. Alright, don't ask me, but I did pick a creepy spot to talk about a creepy story. Because there's something that happened in Lithuania recently in 2024 that I have to tell y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm scared right now. Hold on. Now it is starting to rain a little bit, but I have to tell y'all this story because it just happened in Lithuania recently, 2024 this year. So there was this girl, she was walking. Authorities came out and they said this girl, she has been kidnapped. Like they knew for a fact. And I believe they knew for a fact because they checked CCTV. They even named the color of the car that this girl was abducted in. Now they had hundreds of people coming out, witnesses coming out saying that basically they was giving info about the guy who abducted the girl around this area, right? Now mind y'all, the community is kind of scared because they don't have things like this happening often. So when you have something happening like this, it's kind of scary because literally in Lithuania, and I can vouch, there are hundreds, literally, matter of fact, thousands of girls walking the neighborhood. Always. Mind y'all, if you in America, realize that walking is almost like driving a car when you're in Europe in most of these countries because everything is so close. So literally, everyone is always walking. Everyone. That's why it's scared when you in a neighborhood where everybody walks and someone gets took. Now back to the story. The man who ended up kidnapping the girl, she ended up being found. She was kidnapped and she was stuck in this man's house. He kept her. Realize this. Lithuania is so safe that you can't even really get statistics about how many people went missing this year or last year or maybe even 2022. That's how safe it is. But guess what? We had to start with a country that is not so dangerous first. And that means no matter what you eat McDonald's, I don't care what y'all say. I'm gonna be back with y'all shortly though.
Now, if y'all think it's over, it's not. The reason that's the beginning, meaning everything that you just seen, it's the beginning because that's the easy, soft part. That's the not so scary part. Now it gets 1,000 times worse, literally. But that's part 2. I'm sorry. It's not finished yet. I had to put out a part for y'all though, but when it's finished, oh my gosh. Whew. Thank y'all for watching. I love you. Take care. Be safe. Bye.